Hello, everyone. You know what? It's Wednesday. Wednesday, I tell you. Welcome to Wednesday. How are you this evening? Tell me about your day. How was your Wednesday? As we finished up the NARDS virtual conference today with the virtual bus tour. How was your Wednesday, everyone? Tell me about your day. What are you? Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You. What are you grateful for tonight on this Wednesday? On this Wednesday, people. I double checked the calendar. It is Wednesday. The first Wednesday in August. Woo, woo. Here we are in week 72, 73. We're cruising through the week because it's already hump day. Hump day, people. That is where we're at in this week already. Can you believe it? Can you believe it's already hump day? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Hey, Adele and Dazzle are here. You know what, Dazzle? You've been deprived for a couple nights. It's treat time, Dazzle. That is what I'm talking about. Adele and Dazzle can get some rest tonight after this going crazy for a few days here. Adele and Dazzle get to rest tonight. It is great to have you both here tonight. Great to have everybody here. I'm so excited to be here tonight. I'm tired too. You know, it's been a long week already, but there are so many good things happening. The best is yet to come. You know, there is good stuff on the way, people. There is good stuff on the way. That is the exciting thing. That is the exciting thing. I am excited about that. But I am excited to be here with you on Wednesday. I keep on forgetting what day it is. Wednesday, I tell you. It is like letting air out of the balloon when conference is over. I do understand that. It's sort of like that. Woo! We are broadcasting tonight on both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook, you can hop right on over to YouTube. No problems. Hey, Kitty, how are you tonight? How are you? It is great to have you here live tonight. How are things in Illinois? I hope all is well with you. I hope all is well in your world. We were busy today. So that's a good thing. We were busy. Look at my glasses. There's my glasses. Oh, let's get started with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. If you're following along in the book, tonight we are on page 88. 88. Good morning. Inertia's a hell of a drug. If you've been going nonstop, be an object at rest. Yes, Adele, I'm talking about you. If you've been at rest too long, get in motion. Don't rely on an external force. Kick inertia in the grundle. Let's go, people. There is your good morning today. There is your good morning today. I got to go and catch up on all the bus tour videos. I wasn't able to catch them live today. And I have heard so many amazing things from the virtual bus tour. And I love the idea of that, actually. I think I was the one that suggested it. But, you know, the idea behind it was just so awesome. I love it. I love it. 5 van loads of furniture at the auction house. Congratulations, Kitty. That's awesome. That is very good news. That means you're going to have a lot of 5-star sale days coming up. That is wonderful news. That is wonderful news. That's what I keep on hearing. Everybody's been reaching out, you know? I mean, we were talking at dinner, and I know you could appreciate this, Adele and Kitty, but I was like, I've been getting so many texts and Facebook messages today about it and about other things. It's like, do I say text or Facebook message me? No, I say email me. And I say that so I make sure I reply because I get so many. And texts get lost because they go down on the list because the next one comes in. And I've been getting so many today from people. But I am thrilled to hear how well it was. And I can't wait to watch the videos tomorrow. Hey, Kelly, it is great to have you here live. Great to have you. Kelly, who is running a public advocacy campaign, unabashedly sharing the virtues of New Mexico, Albuquerque, and specifically on how that is a great in real life conference spot. I love it, Kelly. I love the enthusiasm. I love the energy. I do. I have no influence. I have the illusion of power, Kelly. I have no influence. So, but I did love all the power shots pushing it. All the power shots pushing it. I love this, and this is especially a great quote from Simon coming off a virtual conference. Coming right off a virtual conference. This is a great quote for you to keep in mind as leaders of your company. All great leaders are optimists. To inspire requires an undying belief that the future is bright. Think about that. All great leaders are optimists. To inspire requires an undying belief that the future is bright. And it is bright. The best is yet to come, people. The best is yet to come. And just for useless history, and everybody likes a little bit of useless history, and this is a short one. On this day in 1923, actually yesterday in 1923, Silent Cal, the former governor of Massachusetts, Calvin Coolidge, was signed in as president. Inaugurated as President of the United States. All righty here. Okay, got a lot going on in the world that I've been hanging on to for a couple days, and so let me get at it here. I want to update you on a lot of things across the spectrum here. First, we got to talk COVID stuff. McDonald's, Target, Kohl's are going to enforce mask mandates for store workers in high-risk areas. Are requiring McDonald's, Target, Kohl's are joining others in requiring that employees mask up. And that started already this week. Other companies are delaying their return to the office. Lyft has pushed back its office return date to February from September. Google and Apple have both pushed back to October. Uber has said not till October 25th. Twitter has shut its San Francisco and New York offices without putting a timeline in place to reopen. The New York Times company has also postponed its planned return to the office. The fitness Equinox, the luxury fitness company that includes SoulCycle, said that its members and employees must show proof of vaccination. A physical immunization card, a photo of an immunization card, or a digital vaccine card to enter their clubs, studios, or offices. Talked about Walmart. Walt Disney's doing the same as Walmart, making their corporate people, but not their hourly people, get vaccinated. And in the biggest vaccine push yet, okay, the biggest change, and this is big news because they're making businesses enforce it, is New York City is going to mandate proof of vaccination to do most indoor activities. to go indoors at a restaurant, a bar, a gym, a movie theater, a Broadway show, you must show proof of vaccination, okay, to be able to enter the premises in New York City. And the New York Auto Show was canceled. I missed that the New York Auto Show was canceled because I just got the excitement that the National Retail Federation has announced the dates and that their conference, the NRF Big Show, is going to be held in January. I was asked to put it on my calendar, so it is on my calendar. You know, January is a long way away. January is a long way away. And so starts the fake vaccine cards. I agree with you. I've been saying they're coming for a long time, Kelly. I've been saying they're coming for a long time. You know, the same people that won't get vaccinated will take the time to make a fake card or to falsely attest that they've been vaccinated. So, you know, there's so much on this conversation. I mean, I have, you know, I've worked with so many stores in the last 2 weeks who are having large outbreaks within their staffing ranks for one reason or another. Okay, so that their staff is getting COVID. And so I've been dealing with that regularly. I had 2 stores today that I was helping guide the path on. And, you know, that is real. That is real. You know, they're like, some of the employees are like, well, I didn't get vaccinated because they're saying COVID people that got the vaccine can get it anyways. And that's true, but it's such a small percentage of the vaccinated that actually get COVID. And if you get it, you don't get as sick. I wish I could play, I mean, these videos of stores that you would know, okay, where their employees are very sick right now. And I don't want them to be very sick, but they are very sick because they didn't get vaccinated. And so it is real. Stores are grappling with this. And keep in mind, there's no appetite in Congress to extend any of the benefits that people are going to get past September. So there's nothing talking about, like, you can pay your employees and get reimbursed right now if they're out for 2 weeks with COVID. But come September, come the end of September, that goes away, along with many other things. So, you know, we're really on this time crunch to get people vaccinated. I know vaccinations are picking up steam because of the news. It's a yin yang. I got tossed by, I've been tossed twice by CNN. Yesterday, I was not negative enough for CNN. CNN wanted me to say, well, the Delta variant's going to put you out of business. You know, and I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. It makes for these are challenging times. These are times that are a roller coaster, but I wasn't going to go on TV and say that's going to put me out of business. You know, but as Dell will tell you, you know, reporters only use this much of what you say anyways, especially if you're not on camera. Use this much of what you say, and surround what you said around a bunch of things that you did not say. So, but that's what they want businesses to come on and say, and it's like, I guess that gets people to tune in. I mean, Nana tunes in all day long. It doesn't get me to tune in. So that is happening on that side. Another thing that is happening, so that's the whole vaccine side. It's going to be interesting to see how the New York City rules play out. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out, because that is what France is doing as a country. France is doing that. France's the statement is, you, the unvaccinated, now it's time for you to stay home. I mean, that is what the president of France has said. You're not vaccinated, now you stay home. You get vaccinated, you can come out and play. Yeah, exactly, Adele. They do love to misquote. You know, I love picking, you know, an article up and saying, well, I did say some of that. I said some of that, I think. But it's interesting what reporters are looking for people to talk about right now. Yeah, go Macron. I'm with it. Okay. Again, it doesn't eliminate the disease, but it sure minimizes it. Getting vaccinated, it doesn't eliminate it. But that tells you, okay. So the CNN. I mean, I was getting all yesterday afternoon from CNN. Okay, and talking to a reporter, I was getting text all yesterday afternoon, called, and but that's what they really wanted. They wanted all the bad stuff, and I can talk about how this pandemic has been, but I'm not going to make stuff up either. I'm not going to make stuff up for it, but that is what the media is looking for. So they will eventually find somebody that will stand up and say that. Okay, they will say all the negative, but I am here telling you that the best is yet to come. That good things are going to happen, and because I don't just say that because I say it because I believe it. Okay, I'm not here to tell you what what you hope to hear, but that is I say it because it's true. Okay, the other Governor Cuomo, who I know has his own problems, and I'm not here to talk about Cuomo's problems. A lot of the guys at that level are jerks, are ultimately jerks. But Cuomo would like to make that statewide, and what De Blasio is doing in New York City. I'm not getting in with any of the other Como stuff, but I do want you to know that he has asked for that, businesses to do that voluntarily do that statewide. What is happening in New York City with the requirements of New York City? So know that. The other big thing is a twofold thing that's going on with Shopify. So let me just update you on that. There are two things going on with Shopify tonight, and I don't know that either one of them is easy. So I'll start with the one that's freaking people out. And that is when you get an email that says action is required to continue selling branded or trademarked products, and that is what the email subject line says. The email then says, "Hi there, we noticed that your store, blah, blah, blah.myshopify.com appears to be selling branded or trademarked products. We'd like to continue supporting your business on Shopify, but first we require that you review and submit the attestation for the sale of branded or trademarked products. Please carefully review the attestation to ensure that your store is in compliance. If we don't receive your attestation by August 11th, we may proceed with taking your store down. For general information about copyright and trademarks, check out our copyright and trademark page here. Please let us know if you have any questions. Shopify Trust and Safety," and it references a ticket number. So again, we noticed that you appear to be selling branded or trademarked products, and they want to continue to support your business, but they require that you review and attest that you are in compliance with selling products. So the first part of this is everybody freaks out. Is this a legitimate email? The email is coming from risk management at shopify.com is where the email is coming from. So risk management at shopify.com is where the email is coming from. So it is completely legitimate. So that's the first thing. An email like this from an email exactly like this from risk management at shopify.com is legit, is completely legitimate. So that's the first part. The second part of that is, what does the attestment look like? The attestment says, please complete this attestment with respect to all products available on your Shopify store. If you have any questions about how to answer the statements below, We suggest that you speak with your own legal counsel, as we are unable to provide you with legal advice. So in the first section, you have to certify that the people or businesses operating the Shopify store have not been previously held to be a serial or repeat infringer by any court or regulatory agency. That you have not been a serial infringer by the court or any regulatory agency. The second certification, I certify that the people or business operating this Shopify store have not been previously terminated, banned, or removed from Shopify or any other e-commerce or social media platforms, or otherwise implicated in selling counterfeit, infringing, or pirated products online. So first, you're saying that you've not been found to be a repeat infringer by any court or regulatory agency. And secondly, that the people involved and the business have not been previously terminated, banned, or removed from Shopify or any other e-commerce or social media platforms, or otherwise implicated in selling counterfeit, infringing, or pirated products. The only real if with that is some of you have been taken down by by the social media part. Okay, but I would still check that even if you had lost your Facebook page over a reason or not. Then you are asked to confirm. So you're asked to check those two boxes, and then you're asked to confirm. Select any of the following that apply to you. I own the rights to the products available on my Shopify store. That's not one that you should be able to check. I'm an authorized reseller of the branded or trademarked products available on my Shopify store. That is also not one that most of you can check. Okay. The third one, the branded or trademarked products available on my Shopify store are authentic used products. That you can check. The branded or trademarked products available on my Shopify store are authentic used products. You can check that. The fourth one is I've removed all branded or trademarked products from my Shopify store which do not meet one of the choices above. Okay, so if you had any fraudulent merchandise on your store, you would have had to remove them. But if the branded or trademarked products, which is 99% of the people that tune into me, the branded or trademarked products available on your Shopify store are authentic used products. You check that. You give an electronic signature, and you are done. You have complied with Shopify's requirements. Okay, but the freak out factor is real. The freak out factor is real. I've been getting a lot of freak outs today. Don't freak out. You are a legitimate business. You got this. You got this. So that is my first Shopify part tonight. Part 2 with Shopify is automatically adding Shop Pay, okay, which is their deal with a firm, okay, for their pay in four thing. They're adding it to all sites this month. They are adding it to every site automatically this month on Shopify unless you opt out. Should you opt out? Probably not, okay, because it can increase your order size, and that would be a good thing. They are charging you your basic regular credit card rate through October 15th. Okay, so I wouldn't opt out now, but come October 15th, if you're doing so much business in the pay in four, we need to adjust your pricing, okay, to handle the increasing cost. If you are only doing a minimal amount and it's not tilting the expense category to any great extent, and I look as you start nearing 20% of your online sales being in a pay in four platform, whether it's Shop Pay with a firm, whether it's Sezzle, whether it's one of the others, Klarna or one of the others, you really have to look at your pricing to make sure that you are absorbing this cost. With that not something that's happening, then the idea is that if it's just in a add-on part of your business, take that as an add-on sale. Yes, it may cost you a little more, but it is pushing some sales higher, and that is a good thing. But know that they're adding it to all sites automatically. You can request it sooner. So I requested it as soon as I saw that they were giving me it essentially free till October 15th. I'm like, well, I might as well take it uh, between now and October 15th. And you can find that right at the bottom of your home Shopify when you log in. It will tell you if you slide all the way down. Most people don't go all the way down from their main Shopify page when they sign into their admin panel in Shopify. But if you slide down, it will tell you what day your site is automatically going to start offering it in August, and you can choose to add it now. So you might as well add it now where they're going to give you it free till October 15th. Just know that between now and then, we need to watch the performance of it so that if it is picking up and is doing a good job for your site, we can make sure before your costs go up that you're adjusting your pricing to take advantage of it. And happy to help you all with that because it is an important part of growing your online presence. So I want you to all grow, and because it is about growing your way out of this. So those are your two big things tonight. What states are doing, and what other retailers are doing. CVS is also bringing back the masks and asking customers to wear masks. They're doing it nationwide. Home Depot is requesting that all their employees nationwide wear masks and encouraging customers to do so. So that's the other thing on the mask side of things. So there, you guys are up to date on all of those things. You know how to stay up to date? This video and everything I talk about goes over to narts.org/resale strong. By noon the next day, I tell you, all the files, all the links, all the reference points, including a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring that bell so you know when a new one drops. You can also share it with all your friends in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. We want to help everybody make it to the other side. We're here every night. I'm here every night at More 8 Than Ish. Every night live in the Narts private Facebook group. But if you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com. Neil at ECIstores.com. Hey, Heidi, when did you sneak in? Hope all is well in Iowa. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. If you were not here at the top of the program, our good morning today is good morning. Inertia's a hell of a drug. If you've been going nonstop, be an object at rest. If you've been at rest too long, get in motion. Don't rely on an external force. Kick inertia in the grundle. Let's go. Our good night tonight is good night. Inertia's a hell of a drug. If you've been going nonstop, be an object at rest. If you've been at rest too long, get in motion. You decide your momentum. Yes, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party again. We will party in person. And when we do, I'm going to be there with you. Even in an Iowa cornfield or on a hilltop in Albuquerque, wherever we party, I will be there. But know that you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. It's time for dessert. I'll see you tomorrow.